Spontaneous decisions like traffic stops. This, of course, in the wake of the deaths of Eric Garner and Michael Brown, and grand jury's decisions not to indict the officers involved in their deaths. All new at 11 o'clock, Charlotte is taking steps to make sure officers here have the right policies. WBTV's Sarah Blake Morgan was at a city council meeting where they discussed a new civil rights ordinance. Sarah Blake?
Well, Maureen, the goal here in Charlotte, they say, is to hold police officers accountable for their actions and ultimately bring an end to racial profiling. That's a hefty undertaking, but one that CMPD believes is possible, beginning with this dialogue.
I don't think that we are an entity that's separate and apart from our community.
Unity ignited by conversation. That's what Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Chief Rodney Monroe believes is the basis of the proposed civil rights ordinance.
Our response to that is, again, meeting with the organizers.
For nearly 2 hours, Charlotte City Council members listened to the presentation that hit everything from surveillance, data collection, and retention.
We have 110 license plate readers.
To racial profiling.
The mere appearance of arbitrary profiling is harmful to the police-community partnership and is counter to effective policing.
It was standing room only as activists showed up holding signs of protest to alleged police brutality in Charlotte and nationwide. For some, tonight's discussion was not enough.
I was hoping to hear them really drill down protections of civilians and citizens as it relates to gender profiling, racial profiling. Kind of skimmed over that, kind of fluffed over that.
This debate cases, the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department is considering big changes to track racial profiling. Right now, Chief Rodney Monroe says they don't do it at all. Tonight, Eyewitness News reporter Jenna Deary heard city leaders discuss a plan to hold officers more accountable for discrimination, Jenna.
Natalie, police are moving toward giving every officer a body camera, and city leaders are looking to put something on the books. It's all to ensure fair policing. The chief told city council tonight his department has to do some work. City leaders praised the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department.
Because I think we probably have the best police department in the country.
But Chief Rodney Monroe wouldn't let the accolades go to his head. He laid out what his department has to do to ensure racial equality during a contentious national climate following deadly incidents between police and black men. Monroe says one order of business, better track complaints of racial profiling. Because of how they categorize complaints now, the chief says they have 0 on record.
Internal Affairs is working on that as we speak.
Monroe says use of force, the officer's cultural competency, and better diversity among job candidates are also coming under close review, while Charlotte is being pushed to adopt policies against discrimination, like more mandatory diversity training for officers and a more powerful citizens review board investigating complaints against officers.
It would be something that will hold everyone accountable.
It's something community activists are asking for to regain trust in a system they call unfair.
How can the police be accountable to the public if the public doesn't know what the policy is? There has to be transparency.
And transparency will be part of the discussion next month when council votes on money for body cameras for all CMPD officers. Right now, only 14 motorcycle cops wear them. City leaders said tonight they want to talk about whether footage on those cameras captured would be public record. Natalie?
All right, Jenna, thanks. A lot of new information there tonight. Now